are all chasing something greater. It's not quantifiable. It's not ubiquitous. It's not the same for every person. It's success. And the cold, hard truth is, only some people have it in them to succeed. Do you? Well, what is success? The answer is, What's Success Upturn? And we're bringing all the inspiration of What's Success Upturn to you from those who have pushed relentlessly against all odds, beaten the competition, and won. Success Upturn reveals the other side of winning, the grueling long nights that end in failure, forcing you to get back up again, the sacrifices of family, friends, and faith, resulting in tears, rejection, and loss. We take an intense look at the financial stress following your own path can cause, and the do-or-die defining moments where those who don't have it in them give up, and those that do break through and enter a level of success where their faith, their family, and their quality of life is what they dreamed it would be, and more. In the end, it's your spirit that has the willpower and energy needed to break through the pain of brain-racking work, and it's your spirit that's rejuvenated and rewarded the moment your success comes rolling in. If you want to share your story and share your Success Upturn history, go online to successupturn.com or call 713-530-2455 to be part of the Success Upturn podcast today.
Hi, this is Alfonso Parodi with Success Upturn today, and we have as a special guest Amalia Bravo, a very successful businesswoman in Houston. Has experience doing business since she was from young age, and she's going to share with us her success story. Welcome, Amalia.
Thank you. How are you, Alfonso?
I'm doing super duper, and
Awesome.
as always, as amazing as you are.
Thank you.
That's their line, amazing. She's well known as Amazing Amalia. So, Amalia, tell us a little bit more what success is for you.
Hi, Alfonso. Thank you so much for having me here. Success to me means growth. Honestly, where I come from, it's a long journey. I've been told that I look like I've lived 52 years, but I'm actually 35, so I just lived 35
The
years.
line, you're 23.
So, growth to me is moving forward and achieving something, and it could be something new, something different, and something that you've never done. Some people don't even get to trying mode. So
Right.
I at least try, and success to me means growth. I grow by just trying.
Absolutely. Success is something, it's a journey.
Yes.
It's a process. Well, that involve a lot of failures. It's like I always say, working out, and you try the exercise until you can't do it anymore, and that's when you grow, and that's how you step the ladder one step at a time. There's no shortcut.
Yes, and I also believe that success is a daily growth, and success is a lot of commitment. It's a daily commitment. You try it every day, and it's nonstop.
It's nonstop. It's something that you just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
Yes.
No questions. If you don't feel like it, you avoid the feelings by just doing it. You don't feel like calling someone, you call it. You don't feel like working out, you work out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like achieving that goal, you achieve it. Simple. Work on
Yes.
your it. That's it. So I understand you're in real estate, a very successful investment, real estate agent, business owner. You do a lot of real estate for investors, new builders, mainly focused on entities, rehabs, wholesale, new build, anything related to companies. tell us about what got you into that field now. I understand that since you were a kid, you have a passion to be a business owner and you have a very competitive family. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, Alfonso, where I come from, there was not much to show to my parents, right? So my challenge was to prove to my mother that I could have good grades in school, right? So I've already started challenging myself since I was a kid. But since I was 13, I knew I wanted to be a business owner. I wanted to own my own business and just to not only just to own the business, but to change our lifestyle, our the way that we were living. We come from a lot of poverty, right? So my brother probably didn't even care about grades. He was just a natural guy for grades, so good grades. And to me, it was a lot of hard work, commitment, always trying to, it was not a natural for me, so I had to work harder than he did.
What are you trying to say? No, I'm just kidding.
So some people, it's for some people, school is natural. Some people is not natural. Yeah.
It's a given.
Yeah.
If you don't work on it, it's a waste.
Well, I didn't have a talent on math. I didn't have a talent on reading. I didn't have a talent in history or science or any of the school's materials that they teach you. So I had to work harder to get A's, and my brother was very natural to get these A's. I don't know how. So to go back to why I got into real estate was I have a long journey, right? So I started working, doing a lot of things that had nothing to do with business. But when I was 13, I knew I wanted to do business. And in school, I even took courses to take business. But I'm terrible at math.
I thought, I recall in the pre-interview you mentioned that you were selling tamales or sandwiches for free.
Okay.
Trying to run a business undercover.
I was
avocados, specials.
Okay, so
Ham.
Oh my God!
You already have a credit card with a business owner.
Okay.
And your mother find out later on.
So yes, I've told you this story, Alfonso. When I was 6, 7, and 8, my mom used to send me to sell because it was an extra job. My mom had a job, and then she would do other things to provide to the family because my mom was a single parent, right? So she would make tamales and then send me to the whole neighborhood and sell the tamales. So I would go and sell the tamales, and then it's a dozen, right? So sometimes I would, like the last dozen, I would keep it, and then I say to my mom that they didn't buy it, and then I will eat some of those tamales, okay? That was one.
Keeping it real.
And then going to school, I would go to school, work hard, study hard, but then I also would make sandwiches and sell them at school because there was people that would go and they will sell to the students. So I would tell the student, hey, like, do you want a sandwich? I can make you a sandwich tomorrow with avocado and ham and whatever. So I would go to the store and I opened the credit line in the store.
At what age?
I was 7.
7. So now we're going back to being business from 13 to when you were 7.
Yes. Well, when I was 13, I knew I identified that I wanted to do business. But when I was 7, I was already doing the business for my mother for free.
You started the path of success when you were 7. Amalia Bravo, a success upturned today.
That was not the only thing she sent me to sell. But anyways, for the sandwiches, I would go to. We had a store that we would buy stuff, right? So, I got a credit line with them, and one day I got caught because my mom said, "Hey, do I owe you anything?" And the guy said, "No, but your daughter has an open credit, but she always pays on time, so don't worry." So I got caught.
And you were 7.
Yes, my mom said, "Hey, so why do you have a line of credit with this guy and what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm doing sandwiches." She said, "Oh, and you're not bringing the money home?" And so, yeah.
If
it
you're
was my
listening
savings.
today, just think about it. What our kids are learning in school. They're learning how to be self-sufficient and how to run a business or how to be run on a business. And that's something that we really have to think about it. When you come out to live, experience the real world, they do not grade you between A and F or 1 to 100. They grade you with W of withdrawal or B as victory.
Yep.
It's either or. You decide which way to go, and that's life. Life is tough. Life is what is going to happen, and it's going to happen no matter what. As soon as you're born, you make a pact with Murphy Law. That's it. You're married to Murphy Law. Whatever you think is not going to happen is going to happen. No matter what you do, no matter what happens, the only thing that's left is faith, resilience, and reliance. And those are things that you must learn since you're a kid. You have to be relentless. You have to understand. Doesn't matter how many times you fell in your face, you stand up and you keep going and you keep moving forward. So I tell everybody, fail forward, fail often, fail early, and you will have a happy journey nonstop to success. So Amalia, tell us a little bit more. What helped you to your growth?
I tried to do businesses by myself so many times, and I fell, right? Like you're saying, fell young, fell often.
Right.
I fell a lot. So to explain to this, as I was younger, I took higher risk because it was just me. As I grew up and now I have a family, I have 3 children, and I have to think about their future. I don't make any mistakes. I'm just kidding. I do make mistakes, but they're like I look at the long run and I check the risk and I try to do it less, right? So as I've done several businesses, and I've my general background is construction first. Then I moved into real estate as an investor, and then I became a licensed agent. Then after that, now I'm a mentor. I have a team.
Yes, you are the team leader for the Parodi Group, dedicated for full investments.
Just investments,
right?
Yes.
And they can contact you at 281-900-3264.
Via text message,
Via
please.
text message preferred. That's 281-300-3264. Is that correct?
No, 281-900-3264.
There you go. I've been corrected. One more time.
281-900-3264.
And Amalia will help you with your real estate portfolio to grow it in a successful, faster way and safer way. So don't think it twice. Call Amalia at
281-900-3264. So Alfonso, I actually fell a lot of times by myself, and I think I've cried so many times by myself instead of being able to have someone partner up with me. And so what I created, and to answer your question, is I created ways to partner up on each item, because I'm not an octopus, and I can't do all of these things by myself.
You only have 2 hands.
Yes. And so I dedicated time to partner up and put things. So I've learned from everything, and now I have a system in place where everything is diversified. So everybody gets something, but at the same time, I make a growth that it's faster and safer, like you say, and the risk is way, way lower.
Well, it's called leverage, right?
Yes.
You learn how to leverage with wisdom.
So in my past 5 years, I've been learning how to leverage instead of just trying to do it all by myself.
Right. Like they say, you win or you learn.
Yes.
You never lose.
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you are a very devoted person of faith.
Yes.
And regardless, everything starts with faith.
Yes.
And that has been the main factor of your growth and
Yes.
ability to continue.
And I'll explain that because I am a big believer, and I believe that if you don't believe on something, I believe in God. And if you don't have faith in someone bigger than yourself, then you're not going anywhere. So I started going to like left. I took left turns, U turns, right turns, and God has already a place for me.
Right.
This whole path has already been in place. I just have not seen it. I have not been open. I have not opened my eyes to follow what he's, guiding me to. So I started believing into, hey, Lord, I leave this in your hands and you guide me to what my next step is, because you can bring me people to achieve my goals and you can take them away too. And so I know that when he takes away people, it's because they're not meant to be in my path.
Absolutely.
And I learned from these people in that time, and that's it. I move on, and I, sometimes you cry and sometimes you don't, and you just move on.
Yes, it's how you see things. There's always a lesson to learn, and instead of see as a failure, it could be a message on what not to do,
Yep.
who not to be with,
Yes.
what you don't want in life, because we all have a purpose, and for some reason, somehow, you're still here,
Yes.
and there's always a chance to move forward.
I'm also a high believer of that. If you're still alive, there's something way bigger than you even imagine in place for you.
Absolutely, and age is irrelative. It's just a number. It's never too late. Doesn't matter what age you are. You could be 7, you could be 90. You can always find yourself and find why you're here, and that's how you achieve true success. Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it's yours.
Yep.
And no one will define your success, just like no one will define who you are and what you stand for.
Yep.
So here we are with Amalia Bravo, exceptional realtor, investment advisor, team lead for the Parodi Group. You can find her at 281
932-64.
281
932-64.
Or you can like her at Facebook, fb.com/The Parodi Group, fb.com/The Parodi Group. And of course, if you want to share your story of success, don't think it twice and call me or text me at my personal cell phone to do a pre-interview at 713-530-2455. 713-530-2455, or go to fb.com/success upturn. Amalia, back to you. What has been your big why in your entire short life?
Like I said, it feels like 55, right? My biggest why, and I'll go back to the beginning. My biggest why is my family, proving that we can do it. I come from a very, very poor background. I don't think that if it wasn't for God, I would never been out of there. And as tough as it seemed, I have progressed so much. And my biggest why is my family. I want to leave a mark. It's mainly for my family. I want to leave a good mark for them. And then afterwards, then I want to leave a mark in the world for everyone who's out there and who can relate to what I have gone through, and share my story with them so they can be encouraged. I don't know if it's going to be for someone now or if it's going to be for someone when I die. I don't know. But as long as it makes a difference for them at the moment that they're going through. And it's tough because you can go through a lot and then think that it's not possible. But if you can see like the possibilities through someone else's eyes and get encouraged and do it, I think that's exactly what I want to leave.
Absolutely. If you can see the invisible, you can do the impossible. It's like faith. And also have been proven that poor neighborhoods, they are surrounded by upper end neighborhoods. They do so much better because they have a target where to shoot. They can see that it's possible. So we all need something to look up to.
I think inspiration, right?
Absolutely.
I think inspire yourself to become better, and not better than anyone else, because I'm not better than anyone else. I'm just better than I was before.
And that's the only thing you can do. The evil is between your ears. You talk more to yourself during the day than you
Yeah.
talk to anybody else. You have self conversations, conference calls, discussions. You get upset. Everything. A lot of cuckoo-ness happen between your two ears every single day. Once you have clarity and you understand that, you live in a peaceful mind, and then your world will change around you. So before you try to change anything else or work for someone, sometimes you work so hard in your job that you forgot to work on yourself. You know, how much are they paying you for not to achieve your dreams? How much are they paying you for not to work on yourself? If you will only put so much effort in yourself, and I don't mean in your business, if you're a business owner, I mean as a person, to be a better human being, because we are exceptional. We have put people in another planet. We have created technology that people use it, but have no clue how can we able to, how, like this show, like you're watching us right now. And we take it for granted. We are incredible smart. That's why we are so unique. We are all born uniquely, but most die in the same way. So if you don't want to be the norm, then you have to find out what the norm does and do the opposite.
Yes.
Success is optional. It's not for everybody. So it's a choice. It requires daily commitment, self-discipline, tough love, and enjoy the journey. You have to be addicted to the process. Lastly, a few more things, Amalia. Where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
I see myself in a beach, laying in the beach, at least, enjoying all my success, non-stopping. I don't think I will ever stop in my entire
which beach?
life. Especially the blue ones.
The blue ones.
I
Oh, okay.
think I could see myself either Australia, Mexico, or I can see myself in Florida.
One per season.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go around the planet Earth.
Yeah. My plan is to structure a portfolio that can
Real estate portfolio, right?
yes, that can pay for my lifestyle when I am at my 10 years. Some people say I want to retire. I don't want to retire because I never want to stop. I think that by then I just want to be financial freedom, right? Where I don't have to depend on my 8 to, what, I don't know. Some people have a 10 to 5. I have a 10 to 5. I'm sorry. A 10 to 5 Monday to Friday. I can't travel. I have to be on my phone. Cannot leave my computer because I have to answer emails. So I want to be able to have that freedom where I don't even have to check on my emails. That I can travel, help the world, and I can help the people in need, build houses for the people in poor countries like South America, Africa, wherever my journey takes me from there. And also I want, build a nonprofit organization to help independent women and to help children and inspire them and bring the word of, faith, bring God in some of this journey that I'm going to do. Because because I'm strong, I'm very strong on faith.
Absolutely. And if you believe in yourself, we have no doubt that you will achieve those goals. It has been incredible to have you here today in our Success Upturn program. One last thing, we understand that you are running for the Houston Association of Realtors 2021 Board of Directors. Anything that you would like to say to any agent that is going to vote this year around August for them to vote for you?
Yes. I have decided to run for the HAR Association of Members to bring the voice of those who have no voice, because I have been one of those, right? I'm an agent for 7 years, And I think that there are certain things that need improvement, and there are things that we can't hear because it's too many realtors. It's 40,000 realtors, but mostly to those active daily realtors who struggle either through the system or improvement or anything that it's a challenge. I just want to be your voice today, and I want to be your voice because I am. I'm also one of you, like one of you. I'm a realtor, and I've struggled. So I want to be able to have this voice and take it into the board and have my opinion, but not only just to bring it, but to make action. And also because it's a lot of commitment, it's a lot of work, but I know that I can bring a lot of value to the board members by my different points of views, and because I've already have experience so much in the real estate that I know I'm a good asset to it. So tomorrow, I'm sorry. So today, vote for me whenever we get ready, and that's why I think that you should vote for me.
To know more about Amalia, if you're a realtor voting, go to vote4amalia.com.
Yes.
Vote for
Actually,
Amalia.com.
that's one of my that's my day of birth.
Oh, that's right. That's
Number
right.
4.
Number
So,
4. Lucky 4.
Yeah, God has everything in place, and I know that that when you vote for me, and I'll be checking on your vote. I think I can bring a lot of value to all the realtors out there.
No doubt. And if you're looking to build a real estate portfolio in a safer and faster way, like she have done for so many people, they are financial free right now. Don't think it twice. Go to fb.com/the Parodi Group or text her for a faster response at
281-900-3264.
One more time.
281-900-3264.
Alfonso Parodi, Success Upturn. Share your story of success with us. Call me at 713-530-2455 and like us at fb.com/Success Upturn. See you the next one.
Thank you.
Bye.